going on, everybody? You are live with Osiris. Welcome to the Author's Lounge. The world is filled with storytellers, and I, along with my guests, are here today in the Author's Lounge to help educate and inspire the young generation of writers and creators. Now, my guests are professionals in publishing, writers from a wide range of formats, and successful entertainers. They will provide beneficial advice on what to do and what not to do on your path to success. So, without further ado, I'll present to you our next guest. Let's go.
I have to say, it is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to be able to be in positions where I could really help people, specifically the younger demographic, with bringing on different type of guests onto the show. And today is a wonderful occasion because I have a gentleman here who many people may be familiar with. And man, where do I get started? Let's first start with a little bit of a quick bio. Our guest today is hold on, wait, let me fix my hair too, man.
I got this thing sticking up.
No, you're good, bro. Our guest today, he is a 5-time Grammy award nominee. He has also had dozens of hits after hits after hits. He is, now correct me if I'm wrong with this number, 15 platinum records.
Yeah, I wrote and produced on a lot of albums when I was really young, but between about 16 and 22, I was really lucky to work with some of the top artists and write and produce on their albums. So a lot of those accolades are their albums that I wrote and produced for. And then I have a few of my own albums and singles that are, of that nature.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, hey, without further ado, I present to you the wonderful Mr. Robin Thicke.
Woo!
What's good, man?
What's up? How are you, my man?
I'm doing very, very well. I want to shout out really quick your mom, your wonderful mother. So she took me under her wing over a year ago, Miss Gloria Loring. She came onto this show a year ago, almost to the day. And by the way, happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. But she came on the show about a year ago, and I met her through Darlene. And Darlene, I met her in San Francisco. And one thing led to another, but Gloria took me under her wing, and she actually wrote the entrance to the theme of this show. So it was just a blessing, man. And we had a casual conversation about our children, and you were brought up into the mix, and we just family on family. And that's honestly one of the reasons why I wanted to get you on board, was not just to talk about what you've done in the business, but also what exactly is it that you're able to sustain on top of being a family man. So I'll hit you with a couple of questions real quick, man, and real quick on time. So first major question I got to ask you, aside from the successes you've seen worldwide, family is at the focal point of what you do. So how important is it for you to be able to maintain your balance with being a recording artist and a judge on The Masked Singer, and on top of being a parent actively in their lives?
Well, I usually don't do all three at the same time. So I always make sure that there's plenty of time for my kids, because I just love being with them. Nothing brings me more joy than just being around them and doing things with them. So if I'm doing The Masked Singer, it's Masked Singer and kids. If I'm doing the album, it's album and kids. But I don't do Masked Singer, album, and try to leave time for the kids all at the same time.
Yeah. No, and one of the reasons why I'm asking you, so like full disclosure, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but for me, right, I'm currently serving in the military, and dude, I got to tell you, it's rough right now. It's rough. But what's happening, aside from what's happening in the world, this right here, this art, this platform, it has been such a powerful tool for me to help people that I feel very fortunate to be able to share this screen with someone such as you. And that brings me to
it's unselfish what you do. It's a chance to connect with people who might feel alone or unseen. You know what I mean? And so anytime you can help create a community where people can, have a brotherhood or sisterhood and feel less alone, it's a blessing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and on that note, you don't just it's not just music that you do. And some of the research that I saw is that you do a lot of charity work, and I believe that to be commendable because one of
Excuse-
the things that I see to be a of a significant benefit to having any sort of status is the ability to be able to help empower people and change their lives just by your mere presence alone. So how have you allowed that lifestyle that you live to cultivate into a beautiful life where you can help people through charity events?
Well, I think that's what when you're young, you're out for yourself, and you want to accomplish things, you want to
Yeah.
impress your family and your parents and your friends from school, and you want to do
Yeah.
things and have things, and then as time goes by, the selflessness starts to kick in, and you realize how much joy you get from helping others, from seeing other people rise and succeed, and so I think that, it's I'm not on the front lines like many people are in the community, doing
Yeah.
daily work and weekly work. I show up, I take pictures, shake hands, lend my voice, and try to make a good time for people to raise money and put that
Yeah.
money where it belongs.
Yes,
But
sir.
there are people who are really doing the dirty work on a daily basis that are really helping people every day, and those
Yeah.
are the ones that deserve all the credit.
No, for sure. And to your team's credit, I want to thank them too for even making this like making this happen.
Well,
It,
it's mom's. My mom, she was bugging me. She was like, I wasn't really doing any promotion right now, and but when my mom, she's a wonderful woman, and she doesn't ask for a lot. She's very independent. She's very
yeah.
self-sufficient.
Yeah.
So when she was like, "There's this wonderful man, and can you please do his podcast?" And I can't say no to mom.
Yeah.
So so it's my pleasure
Yeah. No,
to
again,
make mom happy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is definitely something for how she was saying was outside of what you would normally do. So that in itself, I greatly appreciate you, man. Like this.
Well, it actually ended up lining up. I didn't realize I have a new song coming out um with Shaggy. With
Oh, nice.
yeah, we did a new jam over the classic Bill Withers Lovely Day Groove. And
Hmm.
it's just kind of like a fun summer, R&B pop jam, but with that Caribbean flair, But at least
Yeah.
I have something to promote right now. Go
Yeah.
check out the new Shaggy and Robin Thicke song.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I'll make sure I'll link that to if some for whatever reason people aren't able to find it. So now I got you for a few more minutes. So let me just ask you just a couple more questions and then uh I'll let you on your way, my man. So
Where are you located, Brio? What city are you in?
dude, I'm in Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington State, about 45 minutes south of Seattle. We're
Oh
supposed to
wow.
relocate back to SoCal later this year. As my time in the military is over and I get to go back there with family. My wife, she's from the Valley, Melissa.
Yeah.
And we have
Shout out
people
to
that live up.
Melissa.
Yeah, shout out to my queen, man. And by the way, she wanted me to say this. You not putting you on the spot to sing or anything like that, but that "Lost Without You" song, my man. Are you brisk to do a note or anything from that?
Oh man. Lost without you. Sorry, I
Yeah.
haven't warmed up.
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good. And we got it. No, you're good, man. Oh no, she's gonna love that. But yeah, so being out here is it's a little different from what I was accustomed to living in California. And I'm looking forward to coming back for sure.
Yeah,
For
you
sure.
mentioned SoCal.
Dude, man, like seeing that sunshine behind you. I showed you right now what it looked like. It looks complete polar opposite. But so while on the topic, right, about about others, one of the key things I wanted to get a takeaway from you is, you've been doing songwriting since you were a child. I know you also have a child. Well, you have children, but one in particular who's doing music like you, and I have children as well. But I am in alignment with wanting to do things in the entertainment industry, right? And they don't have a background in that. I know you came up around that with your mom and your pops, your rest in peace to your father, and to your it's around your family. So how do you suggest I cultivate a culture where they can believe that it can happen based off of what I do?
Well, we're products of our environment and in many ways, but there's there's so many avenues for influence and for inspiration. And you know what? You can take all four of your kids from the same parents, raised in the same house with the same rules, and they will still have completely different goals, patterns, mannerisms, desires. Like you can't make somebody who doesn't want to work hard a hard worker. You know what I mean? Some people have that innately, and some people work hard at what brings them joy.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's the only things that they'll work hard at.
Yeah.
So I think it's mostly about trying to present as many things to your children that can inspire them, and then let them choose and support those choices along the way. But it is tough because they say, especially as a parent, they say that joy doesn't come until you master something. The struggle is at the beginning, so you're trying to teach your kids a sport or an instrument or
Mhm.
how to write a story, and the challenge is in that inspiration. And I think that you just have to continue to give them as many opportunities to
Yes, sir.
find what they where they belong.
Yes, sir. No, that's really beautiful. And I'll ask you one last question, and then after the recording, I just want to ask you one thing to probably take like a quick minute, and then I'll leave you alone, man. The
No,
last
it's all
question.
good, brother.
Yes, sir. So, man, and aside from you being, you're cultured, man. Like I was watching your interview with Tank, and I really love just to hear what your background is like because like not to get all philosophical or things like that, but it's good where like you can meet others who are actually not like within the race, who accept it and they're fully embracing the culture. And so I just want to like salute you, man, and hats off to you with being able to embrace the culture, man. But anyway, my official last question right now
Well,
is
thank you. Thank you. We should all be open-hearted and open-minded,
mhm,
and we're all, God's children. And I mean,
yes, sir.
all those same old things. You know what I mean? It's like that's why it's
Yeah,
been written for thousands of years. We should all be brothers and sisters and neighbors and friends. And I mean, it's all
yes, sir.
possible.
Yeah, no, I 1,000,000% agree with you on that. And on that note, right, when it comes to those children, teenagers, even people who are, who are up there in their age, whatever that number looks like, people who don't believe that they can do it, but they have a vision, right? They have grown up with these ideas of maybe wanting to be a musician or maybe wanting to be a writer or a creator, somebody in any aspect, but specifically in the creative aspect. What is your advice to them who feels that I just don't know if I can do it now, especially with everything that's going on? What do you suggest that they do?
Well, I think that's kind of what I was touching on, because I thought about this morning. For some reason, after dropping my kids off at school and what they're into, and I was thinking about
Yeah.
their other activities and how much I'm trying to push them in this way or that way. And I thought to myself, I was like, but my parents didn't ask me to sing or push me to play. I wanted to learn music. I would watch Michael Jackson and Prince and Whitney,
Hmm.
and I wanted to do that, and that was it. And it didn't matter if they supported me or not. They would support me here and there, and then more along the way as I got better at things. But it was all inside of me, and
Yeah.
and that's what I mean is that you can want your kid to be a running back, or
Yeah.
but if he doesn't like running, good luck.
Yes,
You
sir.
can want your kid to be a performer, but if they don't like taking dance lessons, then they're not going to be good dancers.
Right.
So I think it's just love them, support them, show them everything you can in the world, and who knows, maybe it'll be golf.
Yeah. Right.
And maybe it'll be they love to do hair, and they
Yeah.
just want to do hair for the rest of
Yeah.
their
Not my
life. I
hair,
mean,
but yeah.
come on, not your hair's done. It's perfect. It's It's ready
We
to go.
chopped that off many times, many years ago.
You wake up ready. You wake up ready.
Yes, sir. Looking like a disco ball right now with his light on my head. No, I'm playing, man.
Looking smooth.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, you too. Yes, you too. And also special shout out to my brother. It's his birthday today. And
oh, no way.
March 11th. Yes, sir.
I love it.
Man, thank you
Shout
so
out
much.
to your
Anyway,
brother.
hey,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lorenzo. Yes, sir. Hey, Robin, man. Thank you so much. Please just wait right after this.
I wish
thank
I
you
had
all
a name
so.
I wish I
Yes,
had a
sir.
name like Lorenzo. I gotta be honest. I wish
What's
I was
up?
a Lorenzo.
You
I wish
wish you
I
were
was a
Lorenzo?
Lorenzo. Yeah, I feel like I could have made a good Lorenzo. You know what I
You
mean?
could have, yeah. Gloria, why? You know, you had an opportunity. No, I'm kidding.
Robin's nice, but Lorenzo sounds like
Lorenzo's got a ring to it, right?
I gotta be honest.
He's gonna lose his mind on this one. Yeah, man. Well, hey, Robin, thank you so much, man, for just taking a brief moment out of your day.
Yeah, lots of love,
Bye-bye.
Rio. You seem like a wonderful guy, and my mom loves you, adores you, and said you have to go do this because he's just such a wonderful human being, and he's doing great things, and he has such a bright future. So, congratulations to you. Love to your family. The best of luck on all your future endeavors.
Yes, sir.
And we'll cross paths again, my man.
Oh, we sure will. Hey, thank you so much, Robin. And on that note, you all take a wonderful time out of your day, and I hope you all enjoyed the show, and we will catch you next time. Take care.